Hey, this is John. I'm with CrossFit Dynamo, but actually I'm the founder of 24 and 24, and I'm with my sponsors today at Icebox Cryotherapy here in Cumming. This is Emery. She's going to be walking us through some stuff. As you can see, I'm kind of getting ready to step into the machine here. Jessica, the owner, is actually behind the camera. She might pop in with some nice little tidbits from time to time. But let's talk about what Icebox Cryotherapy is all about. So, you put me in the deep freeze here for how long?
So this is our Icebox right here. You'll go into this for 3 minutes at a time. Cryotherapy is great for getting rid of inflammation, pain. It's great for soreness, athletic recovery, all of the above. But while you're in there, what happens is blood leaves your extremities. So all your blood goes straight to your heart. And your heart pumps that blood with oxygen and nutrients. So when you step out, it releases, and it's like an internal flush. That's when it starts to really fight off the inflammation, and it's literally like an internal reset.
Cool. So we're a day out from the event. This is the perfect time to be doing this kind of stuff. Getting all my information out, so I'm feeling really good for the event tomorrow. Mm-hmm. How close to doing an actual exercise would you say to do this? The day before, a couple hours before?
It's all up to you. Doing it before or after is going to be great for you. We just recommend spacing it out between 6 hours. So if you know you're going to be doing a lot of intensive training and you're going to fatigue your muscles, come in before you do it, and then after, just make sure that you have waited that 6 hour time spot. Yeah.
Right on. Cool. Well, they've got me in some nice little slippers and socks and a nice kind of like padded. I'm going to steal this. Y'all better watch this. This is really, really comfortable. How you say we're going to be in there for 3 minutes? How cold is it going to get?
So you're going to start on level 1. We have 4 different levels. So you'll be hovering around negative 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alrighty then. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're ready to do this?
We are so ready.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So before I give you some other things, I'm going to describe how it's going to be in the box. So there's going to be 2 LED lights on each side. They're going to be all blue. From the bottom up, every 15 seconds, it'll start to turn red. At halftime, I'm going to knock up here and do a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up back so I know you're doing all right, and you know I'm still out here waiting for you.
Okay.
It'll continue to get red, and then when it turns all the way back blue, you'll put your robe on and you'll push the door open and step out.
The robe's coming off.
Yes, the robe will come off.
Okay.
Yep. I know you can't see because it's privacy film, but the rope hook is right there.
Okay.
Whenever you hook your rope up, make sure the sleeves are inside out so it's easy to put on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then while you're in there, you don't have to be still. You get to stomp, stretch, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
Yeah. All right. Now let's go ahead and take your favorite song.
I already did that.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Little Huey Lewis in the news today.
All right. So, do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so. No, I think that's about it.
All
what
right.
else we got?
For first timers, we have you wear a mask. Not because of COVID, but because the cold comes from the top, and our nose and our mouth is very sensitive to it.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to take it off and see how it feels. Some people love it, and some people prefer to wear the mask.
Okay.
This is going to cover your ears.
Okay. It's a good look for me.
You just put on like a headband just like that, and then you can just pull it to where it covers your ears.
Okay.
Perfection.
Cool.
And then here's some gloves.
All right.
So the only thing you will take off in there is your robe.
Okay.
All right, and just think it's the feeling in there is the sun beating down on your skin instead of the cold. And you'll make it through those minutes, 3 minutes really quick.
All right. I hope that's a 3-minute song. I think it's okay.
I'll make sure that you have the music on.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Wow, man, you guys are fancy. This is awesome. I can hear it. All right.
All right. Go ahead and go in.
Okay. All right.
All right.
It's getting ready to come out.
Come on out, you did it! Way to go!
Oh my God. All right, that was cool.
Yeah, literally, right? No pun
very
intended.
Cool. Okay.
Very good job. Way to go, man.
I can feel it starting
You just
to
did
come
something
back.
so good for your body. skin right here.
All right,
There's
great.
some tissues if you need one.
All right.
I can feel like my body, like it's reflushing right now. Feels good. I mean, it's a little strange the first time you get in there, but you just lose
'Cause you
yourself
don't know
in
what
the
to
music
expect.
and everything's good. Yeah, it starts snowing in there a little bit. It's kind of cool. Yeah. All right. That's good. I survived. Okay, so that's the main chamber, right? Now, not everybody necessarily needs a full flushing, right? So what are some of the other things that you guys can do for us?
So we have a localized treatment. So if you have a certain area like your shoulder, your knee, your elbow, any area that's about the size of your fist, we can do that. 5-minute increments at a time.
Okay.
So we just have it's called a pain line, and it's basically a nitrogen tank that has a wand attached to it, so we can shoot straight nitrogen air on. All right. So point to me where it hurts.
Okay, so medial to rear down a little bit. So this is the localized. If you don't feel like getting into the Icebox, what they're doing is they're localizing the treatment to get
Nitrous.
Inflammation out of the system.
So
right?
it's like it penetrates the skin layers very deeply, so that the equivalent of this 5-minute treatment on a localized spot on your body is the equivalent of like icing for hours.
Okay,
So it really helps with the inflammation in the area.
cool. Is this something you'd want to do right after a workout normally?
It really
When maybe you've hurt yourself or
definitely
I don't know. You tell me.
between
It would be just preference to what you would want to do. If you're
Okay.
feeling extremely sore right after, like very fatigued, then come and see us right after. But
Okay.
sometimes soreness builds up over time.
Right.
And you would know that, just like how
Yeah.
after day 1 you might not be as sore, but day 2, that's whenever you'll be super sore. So that's
DOMS,
when
right?
your
Delayed
inflammation is at its prime.
Delayed
So-
onset muscle soreness, right? Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
So
So this is getting a lot of that lactic acid out of the
yes,
system?
yes.
Okay.
So basically what's happening right now is blood is leaving this area. And then when we release it, the blood goes back, but it comes back more oxygenated
Yeah.
and nutrient dense.
Okay.
So that's what helps get rid of that
Right,
inflammation.
because your body knows how to heal itself.
Right.
All you're doing is allowing it a chance to go do that. Cool. I like
and
that.
at a faster pace.
Yeah.
I mean, between both this localized treatment and the whole body cryo, it allows people, Emery mentioned earlier, whether it's pain management, people who have autoimmune issues, but specifically for the 24 and 24 crowd, it helps with that sports recovery. So it allows your muscles after intense workouts, before intense workouts, to recover faster and get rid of that lactic acid.
Right. So when would I opt for this rather than doing the just stepping in?
Well, whole body cryo, like she mentioned earlier, is an internal flush of inflammation. So it does other things. So it helps your complexion. It helps you sleep better. Helps your mood. It gives you energy.
Oh, we need that.
Whereas
That's my
this
client.
localized treatment is specific for pain or tightness, muscle soreness in a certain area.
Okay.
Versus whole body cryo kind of has addresses that, but it also has a lot more benefits.
Okay. Cool.
So it just depends on what a person's individual needs are in that moment.
Right. Okay. Cool.
The Normatec leg compression?
Yeah, let's talk
Yes.
about that. Because
So-
when we're squatting or deadlifting or any kind of stuff, sometimes you get dead leg, right? You're just not feeling it anymore.
Right.
What can you do for us there? And can you show me that?
Absolutely. If you want to come this way, I'll show you. So we have these awesome Normatec leg compression
Okay.
sleeves. They're basically like high-waisted boots, and when you put them on, they will compress you from your feet all the way up,
Okay.
whatever level you want. We do sessions for 25 minutes at a time, and
Okay.
this is great for blood circulation and lymphatic drainage.
Awesome. And just so you guys know, you guys that are doing the event, they are going to be at the 24 and 24 on Friday and parts of Saturday with this setup. So if your legs are really hurting, you can go in and get to meet them, try out some of these big high-waisted boots, and get yourself ready for the next workout. All right? All right, so I'm in, what are these called again, besides leg compressors?
Normatec leg compressions.
Okay, sweet. And what we're doing, they're filling me, is this air?
Compressed air, yep.
Compressed air, okay. So it's kind of been working up my feet, up into my thighs and everything. It's pressing some of the old blood out of the system.
Lactic acid flush.
Lactic acid, right, is going to get through and being pushed into my lymphatic system, so it's going to be popped out of my body at some point. And so now I'm under pressure right now. You've seen actually some CrossFit elites doing this between workouts and that type of thing. It's like getting your blood pressure taken just up and down your arms, your legs. It's kind of cool. And how long does this treatment usually go?
We usually do treatments for 25 minutes at a time, but we can adjust it to whatever your schedule needs.
Right on. You know, I want one of these. I want this setup along with it. This is really comfortable, actually. I can see kind of losing yourself in this, put some headphones on and just go. So, yeah, and you know, coming out of this, your legs are going to feel a lot better. And I'm getting a full treatment today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill it tomorrow. Can't wait. And these will be at the event. And do you think we'll be able to give people 25 minutes or even 5 or 10 minutes? Do you
10
think
minutes.
that would be...
10 minutes will be incredibly helpful, and if there's nobody waiting, we can, you know, go a little extra.
Okay. Sign up, schedule, appointment. How do you want me to ask these guys to get you set up rather than just kind of
So
wait
we
on?
absolutely love walk-ins. We are open 7 days a week.
Okay.
We're very flexible, especially with how fast the appointments go.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can call to reserve an appointment if you want to make sure that we have a chair and some leg compressions for you.
Right.
But a lot of the time you can walk in and we will have something available.
And we also have an app where you can make an appointment on your phone.
Okay, great. It's always good to kind of know, even though like that one treatment only takes 3 minutes, so you're not going to be sitting very long. There's a quick changing room that you do and all that kind of stuff. So, but I guess you guys always like appointments when you can. Just
Oh
schedule
yeah,
your day,
we
right?
love everyone coming to our studio.
That's cool. All right. Yeah. This is a rest day for me, so I feel like it's actually a good day to get this done. Honestly.
Absolutely.
Because now you flushed everything out. You've got some new blood into my system. It's going to heal myself. So I'm feeling as good as I can possibly feel tomorrow. Right?
Right, and for the next 8 hours, every time you do whole body cryotherapy, your body will produce more oxygenated blood for that 8 hours after.
Oh, sweet. Okay. That's good. This is going to help me sleep well tonight too?
Absolutely.
Even with all the stress of what's coming up? Okay, good. Because I would love a good night's sleep tonight. Awesome. And this makes my legs look bigger, especially my calves, so I really, really like it. All right, well, I got to go to coach class. So anyway, thanks again for your time. It does pulsate. This is interesting. It kind of gets a little stronger and then a little lighter and all that kind of good stuff. So this will be a nice sensation. You guys definitely want to try this during the event. I can tell you that. But I may elbow you out of the way to get some more. All right, thanks again.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in, John.